Praise be to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, Hashem Rakakadash, the Bohana to the elder and apostle of great milestone, peace, blessing, and salutation to the Achaean who pushing this truth to the four winds of the heaven. It is another article here. It came 6 days ago. And this is Luther. This is people from Indonesia, India, China. The people from Asia are in the forefront to make sure the mark of the beast is implemented. I think the wicked elite are using Asia, man, because now Asia is a fast growing economy, man, including countries like Indonesia and India, man. And now here we are, WhatsApp want to launch a digital payment system, man. And remember, many people use WhatsApp here, man, especially even in countries like Tanzania. And this is said to the country, everybody has WhatsApp, man. Even when grandmas have WhatsApp. So the wicked elite set this platform not for you to enjoy. That's the thing people don't know, and I always tell them. The wicked elite didn't invent laptop and the phones for you to enjoy. They are less concerned about your enjoyment. They invented all of this technology so that they can bring the new world order, man. These phones and technology serve their purpose. And as I told you, all technology lead to the mark of the beast or the new world order, if you will, man. Esau being on guardian, yes, man, and putting everybody as a slave, man, a perpetual slave, especially the Negro, Latin, and Native American. You see, because we always tell you that in this new world order, you Israelites are not needed, man. Esau want to kill all of you, man. And those who remain, he will put a chip on everybody, man. Yeah. So here we are. Esau is on the last step to make this chip mandatory, man. You see, that's why in the end of this year, he's completing all the platform necessary needed for him to launch the mark of the beast, which is an implantable RFID chip. I will be reading from Reuters exclusive WhatsApp in talk to launch mobile payment in Indonesia sources. This is a picture of people using WhatsApp there, man. Jakarta Router, Facebook Inc., FBO messaging service WhatsApp is in talk with multiple Indonesia digital payment firms to offer their mobile transaction service in a bid to tap the nation's fast-growing e-commerce sector. People familiar with the matter said. And another thing you need to know in Indonesia and what do you call Malaysia, I think it was Malaysia, if I'm not mistaken, they already replaced their toll payment system into digital one, man. You can't pay anything on the road without having digital monies, man. I haven't researched about Indonesia, but I think the people in Indonesia already have that. If I am mistaken, then we will see about that. And the people in Indonesia, I think they were the first one to launch this WhatsApp digital payment system, followed by Indonesia. And as we know, China is in the forefront. Yes, Indonesia could become a second country worldwide where WhatsApp introduce such service. I told you the first country is India. As it awaits regulatory approval from India, it is the biggest market by user that has been delayed due to a local data storage rules. But unlike in India, where it plans to offer direct peer-to-peer payment service, WhatsApp will simply serve as a platform in Indonesia. I told you this, all of these social medias will be platform. Even Instagram, you will see, man. The wicked elite didn't invent Instagram for you to post booties, man, and your life, man. They didn't invent YouTube for you to post how your kids is learning how to walk, man. To serve as a platform in Indonesia, supporting payment via local digital wallet due to a tough licensing regulation, the source told Reuters, man. The Indonesia model could become a template for WhatsApp to adapt in other emerging markets to get around regulation on foreign players creating their own digital wallet, the source said. Indonesia, home of 260 million people and the Southeast Asia largest economy. So Indonesia is a all of the Southeast Asia largest economy, is one of the top 5 market globally for WhatsApp with over 100 million users. The nation is set to see its e-commerce industry tripling to US 100 billion by year 2025, according to some estimate. But it also has some of the region strictest digital payment regulation. So other digital payment regulation is like toll payment. We already did multiple video on that, man. That is already in use, man. WhatsApp is in advanced talk with several digital payment firms, including ride hailer Geo.gk, mobile payment firm Dana, backed by China Anti-Financial. So China also is in the forefront, man. This book will be in the forefront to tap into that mark of the beast, man. Fintech startup, over which is owned by Indonesian conglomerate Lip Group and is also backed by ride-hailing company Grab, the source said. Deal with the 3 firms are expected to be finalized shortly, the people said, declining to be named as a talk private. WhatsApp has also approached the state-owned bank Mandiri BMRI.jk, which operate a digital wallet, they said. So, hey man, this digital payment are coming, man. For you people who are in the lower class, especially you Negro and Latina, man, you feel the heat, man. You will take the chip, man. In your own evotillion, man. Nobody will be forcing you. You will take in your own because life will be so difficult to the extent that you will be setting up your husband. If your husband is a Hebrew Israelite, especially is on GMS, because the government will be coming hard on GMS, man. These women will hand you down to the authority. Remember, women are very fickle, man. Women are weaker vessels, man. When hell hit on men, these women will hand you to the authority, man. And this is too sad. So you need to stay out the fuck away with too sad, man. Remember, too sad are your enemy, man. So what is the hell with this too sad, man? You keep on your homie, your homeboy, your cousin, and whatever, man. When the time comes, they will hand you over to the authority, man. Because life is about to get spooked out of here, man. And you Jack who eat 5 meals a day, when that meal is reduced to one or nothing, that time is coming, man. That time is coming because you two said you've been setting the table and sacrificing to idol, man. You are in a Christian, in Islam, and in this conscious community, sacrificing on the left hand side, man. And Satan has smelled your sweet savor, man. Satan has smelled your sweet savor and is about to come like flood, man. You put your ass to death, man. Because in this new world order, you Negro, Latin, and Native America, you are not needed, man. You will be rooted out, man, because you are a threat to Esau. As long as you are present, man, the new world order want to work, man. And Esau knows that, man. So he needed to kill you, and those who remain, he will put them in perpetual slavery, man. Yeah. But the men of the Lord will raise the standard against Esau, man. The Indonesia plan came after Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg announced earlier this year that it would be rolling out WhatsApp payment to some countries, man. As Mark has said earlier this year, we are looking to bring digital payment to more countries, a Facebook spokesman told Reuters. WhatsApp is in conversation with financial partners in Indonesia about payment. However, the discussions are in the early stage and we do not have anything further to share at this stage. Salaki. Geo.gk declined to comment Dana over the bank. Mandiri did not immediately respond to request for comment. A spokeswoman for the Mandiri-backed e-wallet Link AGA said he could not confirm any talk with WhatsApp. The service was originally planned to start at the end of 2019. The Weekday Elite have planned to finish these platforms, which will bring about the mark of the beast at the end of 2019. Man. This should ring a bell on your school, man. That the apostle and elder in Timiston as the men of the Lord, man. The Lord is dealing with them, man. That's why they named this year the year of Karagma, and you have seen a huge development to that prophet, man, to that prophecy of the mark of the beast. Lord willing, next year the mark of the beast should be mandatory, man. And that's where you will know who are the true men of the Lord, man. And that's why the Lord have been bringing this division into camps, man. Because the Lord deal with a small number of people, man. When the time come, the Lord will make known who are the true men of the Lord, who are the true tabernacles of David, man. And the Lord has always dealt with a small number of people, man, to bring salvation to Israel, man. So the division in the camp, that was a spirit from Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. At the end of the day, people will know who are the true men of the Lord, man. Because these different camp are prophesying different, man. They say, as I say, the mark of the beast is this, the mark. When the mark of the beast become mandatory, people will be staying in their house, saying, man, GMS as a true man of the Lord, man. Now they see us as bums, they see us as amen, as rapists and whatever names they call us. But when that prophecy come to pass, everybody will know who was the true man of the Lord, man. So the Lord to make known his man, he doesn't need to come with a chariot when we are in camp, man. The Lord bring about different opinion to different teachers of Israel, and the one of the opinion come to pass. That's when you will know who are the true men of the Lord. And that opinion, that one opinion is about the mark of the beast. Another camp is saying this, another camp is saying that, man. When that time come, we will know for sure, man. Be patient, man. Let's continue. But two sources said they expected it to be delayed by several months, as WhatsApp would not want to launch in Indonesia before India. One source said WhatsApp would need to get a nod from the Greater Bank Indonesia before proceeding. Bank Indonesia did not respond to this request from comment. So that was it about this article, man. Isa was about to roll. Isa about to roll his mark of the beast, man. So let's go. Let's go. So the mark of the beast will be worldwide, man. Let's go. Revelation 3:10. Because thou hast kept the word of my passion, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world. The word there stand for Eon, man. Which it literally means all the inhabitants of the earth, to try them that dwell upon the earth, man. And when the hour of temptation comes, this too said, your wife, your daughter, or whatever, man. Salak about that. They will set you up, man. They will set you up with the authority, man. That's why I told you these two said are not your friend, man. And these two said your cousin or whatever, man. If they are not in the truth, man, don't trust them, man. Because the hour of temptation will be heavy on everybody, man. people will be forced to do the bidding of the government so that they can get that penny, man. Let's go to Revelation 13 and 16. And he caused all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, man. So if you didn't know, up until now, this is not talking about Christianity. Embargo sanction was a picture of Caesar Borgia, because there are many people here in Africa I know personally, they are not in any religion. They are not in Islam, they are not in Christianity, they are not in every religion. So the mark of the beast can't be Christianity or the picture of Caesar Borgia. You see? And it can't be especially Christian, because you got here in Tanzania, you got many Muslims, man. They don't even subscribe to the nonsense the Christian teach, man. So if you still teaching the mark of the beast is Christianity and the picture of Caesar Borgia, you should also add the mark of the beast is Islam, because it don't add up to what you are saying, man. The mark of the beast is an implantable microchip, man, which will be put under your skin on your head, man, like that Neuralink, man. And this will include the rich, because if you want to do business, you should have this digital currency, which will be put in your chip, man, and all the information about your business. If you are a businessman, it will be in your chip, as we have already seen in different videos, man. uh, for the people who already have that chip, man. Even the information about your car license and whatever, they will be in your chip, man. So everybody will be forced to get down with the system, man. uh, uh, Even those who live in the said world country will be forced, man, to take the chip, man. Because if you don't take the chip, your life will be difficult, man. Your life will be difficult. Eventually, you will be forced to take that chip, man. And the chip will be working miracle and wonders, man. If you are paraplegic, you are schizophrenic, you don't see, you have diabetes, man, you will be healed, man. So many people will be tempted to take the chip, not only so that they can be able to trade, man, because many people now are sick, man. People got diabetes, people got heart disease, almost everybody, man. So people will be taking that chip, man. And you see, people will be taking. You should understand up until now what is the mark of the beast, man. If you don't understand, pray for a Yahweh Hashem Yahshua to give this breakdown, man. If he don't give you, know that you are numbered to be chipped, man. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he had that the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Let's go to the judgment, man, which will come, man. Revelation 14 and 10. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God, which is poured out without mixture in the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angel, man. This including the nuclear missiles and the high concentrated laser beam which will be coming into those chariots, man. Because when this destruction will be taking place, the angels will be here, man, in chariot, and in the presence of the Lamb, and the smoke of their torment ascend upon forever and ever, and they have no rest day or night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receives the mark on his name. Here is the patient of the saint, here are they that keep the commandment of God in the face of Yahushua HaMashiach. So this was it about this article. So the mark of the beast is coming. Isa was just setting the platform for it, man. And I think this platform will be completed at the end of this month, or at the beginning of the coming year, man. At the end of this year, or at the beginning of the coming year. The Lord willing, the next year, the mark of the beast will be made mandatory, man. So that we can get out of here. Because when Isa will roll on the mark of the beast, and every prophecy will come to pass, man. And the Lord will come hard on Isa, and his men will be given spiritual power, man. So the time is almost up, man. You brothers keep doing what you are doing. Amen. Don't let Satan make you complacent, man. Keep on uploading this video, man, because as the apostle Alamlab said, if you do this video, man, every day, it's like you are sacrificing unto the Lord every day, man. You see, and the Lord will be smelling your sweet savor every day, so that He can have mercy on you, man. Because we are heading to perilous time you have never seen, man. Every hell is about to break loose, man. Every hell is about to break loose, man. So for that stability of the mind, amen, you need to be on a good side with Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man, so He can have mercy on you, man. So this I will say shalom. I hope you brothers are edified. On to the next.